Hey summer day campers, how are you this summer? I miss you guys so much. Today we're going to talk about mindfulness and working with shells. So we're going to go to the beach, Sunset Beach, and we're going to pick up some shells, and we're going to be mindful while picking up these shells off the ground. Picking up these shells off the ground, but we're also going to make mindfulness wreaths. So, going to Dollar Tree, aside from my hot glue gun, hot glue stick, scissors, and shells, this cost me $4 and some tax. So, I hope you guys can make it down to Dollar Tree. You don't need this specific wreath or this specific scarf or this specific hula or this specific flower. Anything cylindrical with a hole in the middle works. You don't have to use flowers if you don't want to, but make sure that when you get them that you can pop the flower right off. You don't need scissors to take that off. Alrighty, let's get started today on our mindfulness wreath. Now we're going to be mindful while we pick up our shells off the beach, but we're also going to be mindful of where we place everything that we use when we're making our wreath. So, let's get started. I'm going to start with my hula skirt, hula. I'm going to cut 4 at a time just because anything more than that will be too much for me to handle. So what is mindfulness? Well, mindfulness, when we teach mindfulness in yoga at camp, we don't teach that mindfulness in yoga is emptying your brain and namaste and om. We teach that mindfulness is just focusing on something, it's being present. So usually kids think that it's trying to empty your mind and not think about anything because of TV, but that's not what mindfulness really is. Mindfulness is just being present on what you're doing. So, when we're at the beach, be mindful of what you're looking for, what you want, what kind of shells you want. Be mindful looking around for them. While making this craft, be mindful of what you want your wreath to look like, and as you do things, maybe you notice you don't really like it, so you fix it. Or that you like something you accidentally did, and so then you continue to do that. For instance, I'm working on the hula skirt part of my wreath, and I thought, hey, I'm going to wrap my hula skirt all the way around, and I'm going to cut off the ends, but I think some of them I really like. I really like some of the ends fraying off right here, so I'm being mindful of what I'm doing. I'm not just cutting away. as we know, Miss Allie, me, I like things a little messy. I don't like things to look very perfect. I'm gonna add on little bits of my scarf. Being mindful of the frayed parts that I like so much, not to cover them. Now for my hot glue gun, I'm going to use it for my flowers and my shells. Make sure to have a parent help you with this. Okay, I'm going to add some shells. Alright, I'm all done. So I have my one side of my wreath, the first side, which is messy and I love it. It's got shells and flowers and my scarf and my hula skirt. And I've got my other side, which is still a little messy but a little more organized and only a few flowers, some in the corner and then just one at the very bottom. Still shells, still a scarf. And this is my mindfulness wreath, and I can put it on my door, and seeing it will remind me to be mindful throughout my day. There's a lot of benefits to mindfulness, including improved focus, better self-regulation, and a lot better self-esteem. So I'm definitely going to put this up in my bedroom. Thanks for doing this craft with me. Can't wait to see you next week, and I miss you guys, and stay awesome this summer. Bye.